Welcome back to Conservative Currents. Meet the bravest woman in Mexico.
The president of Mexico is furious. She's calling Mexican Senator Lilly Tellez a traitor for coming on Fox Noticias with me a few days ago and saying this. Listen.
The help from the United States to fight the cartels in Mexico is absolutely welcome, and that is how the majority of Mexicans feel. The only ones who don't like that President Trump is sending help and trying to support Mexicans against the cartels are the narco politicians. That includes President Sheinbaum.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum responding, saying, quote, "It's not a minor issue that a senator gave an interview to a foreign media outlet calling for intervention." Here to discuss is that Mexican senator, Lilly.
This Mexican senator is absolutely right. The only people that would naturally be opposed to Donald Trump using the resources of America to assist in Mexico as they battle the cartels would be those that are involved with working with the cartels.
Senator Tellez, welcome to Fox Noticias. I'm just going to get right to it. Is Mexico a narco-state?
Yes, it is. And we all Mexicans know about it. And
let's stop right there. Just the fact that this woman, this senator, a public servant, a very public person who is easily accessible by anyone in the country of Mexico, for her to stand before the cameras worldwide and declare that Mexico is a narco state takes a certain amount of valor and bravery. I'm amazed by this woman. She basically is putting a target on her back. And I am just in awe that she has the courage to do so. Let's continue hearing what she has to say.
Mexicans are afraid of the alliance between the Mexican government and the cartels
of course,
that have infested our nation.
Can you explain this alliance between the president, her party, the Morena party, and the cartels?
Yes, the party has financed, has given, the cartels have given so much money to these politicians, narco politicians of Morena, to get into office, to get the power. So they protect. The Mexican government protects the cartels. That is why President Sheinbaum doesn't want the strong American leadership to help Mexico defeat the cartels. And also Sheinbaum doesn't want the rest of the world to know what is happening here in Mexico. We are on the steps to be the next Venezuela. She is aligned with Venezuela's dictator, with Cuba, and we are losing our country. They have destroyed our Republican institutions, the democratic state, and we must, I think we all Mexicans want and welcome the support of the United States to assist Mexican people against the cartels.
You know, again, she is absolutely right. Mexico has been transforming itself into a socialist nation by the day. They are partnering up with other countries like Venezuela, and they're actually incorporating some of their political viewpoints, some of their policies. And in all reality, let's face it, if you know a little bit about Mexican politics, Sheinbaum and her political party, Morena, they're essentially buying the population. But there comes a day when you do that, where the check becomes due and somebody has to pay for it. Again, this senator is right on mark.
Very bluntly, very clearly about Mexico being a narco state and the alliance and the connections to the president of Mexico. Are you afraid for your life?
Yes, I am afraid. And the president has threatened me to proceed against me with criminal prosecution, to get me out of the Senate and get me in jail, just because I told you in this space and Fox News what is the reality of our country with the cartels. The cartels are dominating everything here in Mexico. They are in all the offices of the government, in the states, in the cities, and in the national government.
There it is. She spelled it out in black and white. Her very life is in danger for, again, coming forward being vocal about the involvement of the cartels in the Mexican government. Wow. I hope that her valor becomes contagious in Mexico and that others in positions of authority, of power, can also rise alongside her. It takes a lot to call out the very president of Mexico to say maybe there's some connection there. So God bless this woman and keep her safe.
So, of course, I am afraid, but I want people to know I will not step back. And I pray under God's guidance that we, the United States and Mexico, must work together to defeat the cartels and to get freedom for our country, for Mexico, to stop it from being the next Venezuela.
Amazing. She admits that she's afraid, but even in the presence of that fear, she continues to stand and to do the right thing. I hope that her bravery is not in vain and that it actually is the start of a new day in Mexico. Let me know what you think about this matter by dropping a few comments below. Do you think that the U.S. should continue working alongside Mexico? And do you think that Donald Trump is right in utilizing special forces, CIA assets and such to assist with rooting out the corruption in Mexico? Thank you very much for liking, subscribing, and I will catch you next time.